Loud's caliber get manipulated the way that they just did. You've already got Kong who's pushing up in spawn. Howdong gets a spike down. Nobody's there to help. That flash is going to be huge, but is the timing right? Are they going to peek on the other side of it? Yes, they are. A couple of kills going in favor of Loud, though. That's massive. They're going to continue to push forward into pipes as well. Just Chichu and Howdong remain. Can they hold the line? Can they keep the spike up? Howdong has done well as he gets two, leaving things in a 1v2. Chichu by himself, and he has been a fiend this tournament. But Tui's with 3, and Loud get the pistol.
And they're going to give that defuse over to Tui's, dog. That's 4 orbs for the Brimstone on a very...
Slowly start to rotate over, not fully convinced of what's happening on the other side. And look at how far up Aspas is. Oh my goodness, he's behind them.
30 seconds left.
They're going to get the spike down, but if there's no awareness of what's happening in showers, they could be in some trouble. Howdong's going to be the first to peek. Nothing but a classic.
Oh,
what?
no. And Chichu is on the Giga Lurk right now, Doug. This is a nightmare for Loud.
I still don't fully understand it. We got that kill. Kong pushing forward. He's going to clean up Kawanzin. They're going to draw out the orbital strike. Les gets it to half, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, they're sending it.
And it's just pistols on the other side, too. Very reminiscent of the previous round. But they've all rotated so quickly, Sean. Loud's already here, and they don't have hookah control. That paranoia, Smoggy's going to have to delay for just a moment as Howdong getting first. Kawanzin getting bested. Those pistols are just not enough in that situation. I'm sure there's someone playing showers, too. They just got a lot of info.
I don't think it matters, Doug. They're too late. Two people are stuck right now in you, and they just got to hold this down. They're stuck.
A flashback sight. They're starting to feel some of the pressure. That orbital strike now coming online. Howdong, are you going to be able to get out? No. Tui's got some. Chichu and nobody, the only 2 that remain. In a 2v4. What a miracle this would be. Nobody's gotten them just a little bit closer. Chichu still playing his life, still being cautious about it, playing U-Haul. The spam through, nobody not able to connect. It's all on a Chichu, a 1v3 with nothing but a Spectre. Maybe he plays time, but he has no mollies. He's got some utility, but they're just going to hold it. Really, no reason not to. Tui's gets it to half. As the wall goes down, Chichu gets it to just 1. Tui's holds it a fuse, and we're tied at 2 apiece. Did 18 HP. And yeah, Kawanzin's there to heal, but they're starting to feel that pressure. They realize that that's where the hit is coming. Can Loud rotate quickly enough?
Les is stalling out the long portion of the hit, but it's heavy through hookah. 4 players coming out of hookah right now.
Right here.
Backs against the ropes. Can they hold on? They really have no choice but to play life. You see that Lear come through the wall from hookah, getting first, but Les! What on earth was that? 3 kills for the controller, and he continues to light up the stats. What do they do from here? EDG was spiked down. Well out of reach, and a 2v3 has just become a 2v2. Nobody once again trying to equalize. The paranoid to delay for just a moment. There's a swing. Aspas gets the best of him. 13 seconds left, and it all falls on to Chichu. He gets the first. The second is there! Chichu with the red!
Read.
I mean, Tui's just playing a little bit further back. Maybe some suspicion.
Oh.
A clean snap up from Kong. And the Lyra too, and that's going to draw the rotates.
Oh, they're going to pop here.
Yeah, EDG are not in a position to flip the map. Sonic has to go aggressive here with the Bucky and try to catch a free one through the smoke. You've got the mollies, you've got everything to delay, and Sonic pounces on it. Upgrades a weapon, but clothesline by Chichu on the other side. Whoa! What an ult from Aspas as well. 3v3, 41 HP. And you hear the rain ult has been used. Is it going to matter? Aspas with the first, not able to clean up the second as Chichu counters.
The pit goes down though, Doug, and that's going to slow things down a little bit right here. The spike getting planted by Kong.
Spike planted.
Kawanzin is so far away too, and he has nothing but a ghost, Sean.
He has 1 flash. And the counter pit. I was wondering if it would come out, and here it is. Flip a coin, Doug. It's time.
Mess of a situation. Can Kawanzin upgrade a weapon? I think that's key here. What utility do they have? A flash? For the sky. Kong's pushing forward though, of course he is. And we wouldn't have it any other way. 2 Vipers left, Chichu and Les.
Chichu dropped his pit.
Chichu's so far back. Les just has to take a gamble. I mean,
that's the info Les was looking for. He knows now Chichu's in shower.
He's pushing him. He's pushing him! Is he gonna have enough time for the defuse? I think he is. I think he's gonna be just fine.
It's so close.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Gotta do something to fill the void here, the lack of information, as the paranoia creeps in.
Launching smoke.
Like, they're about to pounce on the weak side right now. Aspas is rotating. He just used a satchel to get here quick enough.
He's got to be convinced of what's happening on the other side because they ulted as well. Sada canceled it out, goes all the way to the other side of the map. Meanwhile, Chichu just died on the other side. They tried applying pressure from opposite sides of the map, and Loud's been able to hold it all back.
Down, B.
Huge rotate right there from Aspas. You could see the snake bite on the ground
30
over there by
seconds left.
Octagon. Absolutely stalled out the hit. And most importantly, Tui's won the fight in showers.
Yeah, that was enormous.
They could no longer take that teleport and feel safe about it.
Nobody in a 1v3. He's got Spike in hand. We've had some outrageous moments. This might take the cake if he manages to pull this off. He's going to have time to plan it, Sean. Oh, it was just a fake. Oh, Aspas satchels forward. Calls him on his blood.
Orbital Strike is so crazy with the Leers right now. But no Leers on Hong Kong, actually.
Yeah. He's right really close to ult, and he just got destroyed. I mean, he's at 1 HP. He just took a lot of damage. You're starting to see the spam through the smoke. They've crept up just a little bit, but they still don't have enough site control to really commit to this. The Seeker's used by Kamanzine as well.
They might push as these smokes go down, dog.
Is that the Q? Is that what they're waiting for? Tui's just already cleaned up Chichu. Kankan getting healed up. Back to 100, and it's just a tab. But the longer they delay on this, Sean, I think this is going to become a problem. Les is on the flank. There's nothing to cover it or to clear it right now.
Les is sneaking around right now on market, and he is potentially about to end this round.
Yeah, he very well may do it on his own. There it is. There's the flank. Howdong done, dealt with, obliterated as Les gets a second to swing on the third, and it connects. A prime gaming flawless for Loud.
You're going to play Loud. You better move at a slow pace.
Which is just so different. Dude, if Kankan... Oh, he was given away by the shoulder. What was that? That was so close. And they're going to continue to aggress. They're going to try to take Octagon control. That nade in the lab is they have to reposition, but Smoggy finding one with the Marshall.
He just went right through the snake bite. It's a 3-on-3. This is so winnable for EDG right now. The rotate coming heavy through spawn.
And 2 weapons upgraded.
And Chichu.
The timing that he's going to get.
What is his play?
Can they buy enough time for Chichu's timing to matter?
Does he go spawn here? I don't know if he has time for this.
Yeah, if they don't hold the site, it's not going to matter. They've got to be able to hold the site, and Smoggy's already fallen. It's going to go on to nobody who's already weak. He's got the orbital strike in his lap. He drops.
This is a very difficult read, though, Doug. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if Loud reads this.
But even if they don't, I mean, it's a 1v3 with the Sheriff, right?
Oh, this
right?
Really
right?
This.
Okay.
Oh.
The fact that he got 2-3 extra shots off on that last player made me very uncomfortable.
For a second there, I forgot we were dealing with 3 controllers, and I forgot we were dealing.
This is starting to consider the rotate already.
Oh dear.
There it is. Op shot landing on a Sadak.
He doesn't miss those.
No. 1 controller down, 2 to go. Kankan still with the op, and Tui just destroys Kankan. They're gonna have to fight for showers control though. Oh gosh, Smoggy got caught asleep.
Howdong's ult and Brim Molly could be the biggest player in this round right now. Nobody needs this.
Uh-oh.
And he doesn't.
Where was he going? He was just so aggressive, pushing into the smoke. I don't understand. There's an orbital strike. It's going to buy a little bit more time. But was it used too early?
The Brim Molly is already out.
There it
just
is.
And it's missed.
Just a bit.
It's missed.
Do they know, though?
I don't think they've realized yet.
No, I don't think they did. Chichu pushing forward into the face of 2. Howdong trying to swing, and he can't do anything about it. Aspas gets 3. The fuse comes through. Kankan has the ult. Does he commit? Then it is good to deny the exit out, but yeah, he does commit to the ult. Smoggy dashing forward, and Aspas drops him. The showstopper not going to connect, but it does deal a little bit of damage now. Aspas still playing in the tin, dropping another as nobody falls. The nade refresh, the kill comes through. Aspas with 3. Finally falls. Kankan still in play. He's still got the ult too. He's can he 1v2? No, he cannot. It's Kankan and Chichu that snatched the more. There's that 1 flash. Oh, and it was a fake. It's just delayed. It buys a little bit of time. Nomi reads that so well.
Oh. But he does have the Sky Heal. Heals Kankan back up to 100 right here. And Smog showers, so they backed out, kind of enticing a bait play to happen.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He manages to get 1. So much more was on the plate. But it just ends up being an appetizer, just a taste. Meanwhile, EDG with numbers advantage, off in the hands of Aspas. And he's rotating through. It's going to be late. I mean, both of them are still sitting on the other side of the map just now. They're going to invest a pit out from Chichu as well. And that pit is going to become so much less effective. Kong 39 HP, he drops less, heals up a little bit. Aspas with the op, upgraded a weapon. And this would be a vintage Aspas round, Sean. If he can pull this off, satcheling forward, still has to deal with the pit. Nobody spotted on the other side, trying to deal with the targets, trying to find which one is right, and he cannot. Nobody with 3, and we're tied at 6.
Unbelievable. Viper wall. Trailblazer goes out. An immediate counter util comes from EDG, and lurk in the smoke!
How does he get away with that? He's got the chance for more, not able to connect though. Kong has shown up. He was at showers early on. The spike is still down. Smoggy re-aggressing, taking the space. Wonder about what went wrong.
Look at the setup too. On contact, paint shells into showers. EDG really trying to secure this round, but Tui's!
Gosh, Tui's, you're gonna pull this off? Spot, but
One
this
way
time
at
it's
the corner.
a smoke. He's, oh my gosh.
Oh, he does
just
not care.
disrespects it, bro.
Do it again. 3 players left, all 3 right here in front of Kong.
The tough angle. One way subsides. It's a
Oh my
no-scope. There are 2 of them. What? Kong teeing off on Loud. Slaughtering goats like this is an old ritual.
Jesus. Kawenzi next in line.
And of course it's Kong. Who else?
As a molly to stall this out. Oh, this could be bad for Loud, dog.
It's the first molly already used. Chichu holding on to the second, and there it is. In the face of the paranoia and the nade, they have to take a step back. The delay on this has been so good. They can't easily make their way out. This bonus very well may work off because there's still so much utility for them to play around. 13 seconds left. Oh, the spike's still not out. And it's finally starting to gain some traction. You have the rifle advantage, but can you convert? Chichu with the sidestep, the classic, not connecting.
Again is making the right decision. 3rd player at this A site. Les got that?
That's unreal. Smoggy with a really nice trade that we're going to have to see that on the replay. He repositions. That paranoia is going to cause some problems. He's got to push into the smoke, expecting side up there. The satchel. Oh my gosh, they walked right by each other. Smoggy had no idea, dealt with the assassination style. They've lost control of the site. They've lost control of this round.
And this is a gorgeous post-plant setup. They have the crossfire from bench to default, the swing coming out of showers.
I don't know how to get back into this. It just went from bad to worse.
I don't think they do, Doug. I think this is over.
Chichu 1v4, 2 rifles on the other side. Sure, Aspas is weak, but when you have no idea of where he is, what are you going to do with it?
These shots, Tui's is in big trouble here.
Can he connect? Yes, he can. Les creeping forward. You've got a couple members here. He's knifed out. He's knifed out.
I think he even knifed Smoggy once, but it just wasn't enough. All but hopeless here for Loud. They're looking for a pick, but I don't know if EDG is going to even give it to them.
Oh, dire straight. Here's Kawenzi drops.
Oh, no.
Haodong. What have you done, Sean? Kawenzi with 2 massive kills. Nobody plucking Aspas out of the sky.
The Seeker, he's following it.
I mean, he's got to be careful here. He's here by himself, and he falls. The rotations are coming through. Kawenzi, 15 HP.
7, 6, the op is rotating.
Oh, just barely missing. Spike planted. Sunk into the soil of the site. Kawenzi with 4. Chichu's going to have to 1v2 this if he wants to pull this off. Kawenzi 15 HP, the flash to take the line. Can Kawenzi pull it off? Yes, he can. Can't do the same thing Reyna can do in a situation like that. You can't dismiss out. Aspas is going aggressive. He's got the ult. He's paranoid. The ult lands onto Smoggy.
Kong's still up in showers.
How is he still alive? Finally dealt with by Aspas. And EDG, now it's on them to crumble unless Chichu can pull off a 1v4.
Be a huge rifle to save, and no.
Not interested at all.
Oh,
He went a little late.
Oh, Sadak.
Puts it right between his eyes.
Chichu, I think it's on Chichu to not overextend right here, but Smoggy goes through short.
Passes less, gets the kill. And again, you still have to deal with the flank that Chichu's been on for what feels like an eternity. Timing is everything. Aspas falls, all attention turned towards short, and that's when Chichu strikes.
I don't think Kawenzi has the eyes in the back of his head. He had a crazy 3.
Oh, no! What a play! What? Disaster! That's everything. He's got to be careful. He's got the element of surprise, but Tui's wise to it. He knows he's there. He's ready. He's got to catch a swing.
Oh, the heal on the Reyna.
Seeker's invested too, and look at the reposition out from Kawenzi.
No Lear's here.
Kawenzi creeping forward. Again, quiet on the approach. Not a single sound made, and Kong's gonna stick at the hole! Oh my gosh! Really no real time to dwell for it either if you're EDG, because Loud were already knocking on P's door. The crunch is nice through teleporter.
This is a very weird round right now.
They're gonna flip the map too. I mean, look at Loud.
No way. Do they know Aspas is...
I mean, they know now. Chichu with nothing but a sliver of health, 1 HP, and Aspas still being a nuisance, being a problem. Eventually meets his demise, but through all of that, Loud have taken the spike, and they're going back towards A.
Well, hold up, Doug. I think I've seen this before.
Smoke down.
I mean, they've upgraded weapons too, Sean. Kong has a Vandal. Not like this.
The Brim Molly, the Omen Blind. These are crazy pieces.
Secure, often the most dangerous.
Cover going out.
Sadak with a paranoia, snapping onto nobody. He's going to get so much more of a challenge, and Kong and Smoggy avoid disaster. Tie us at 10, and remember, this was 2 Stingers, a Guardian, and Sheriffs.
That's insane.
Thrifty.
That's actually insane that this is the round. And the short pop is happening. Omen ult into U-Haul, and the ping!
It'd be tough to hold.
Planted.
I don't know about this Viper's pit right here, Doug. They pit out of showers.
Molly.
Funnel them out, because again, they don't have Showers control, and now the pit's going to have to be dealt with. Kawanzin is dropped, so they've got the flank. I mean, they're stuck in U-Haul.
The movement!
They're stuck in U-Haul, but Tui's and Aspas punch back. A 2v2 pit still in play as Aspas drops it with the judge. Smoggy left alone. The Satchel to buy some time to reposition and take a different angle, try to isolate the gunfights. Tui's so weak. Smoggy orbital strike in his lab, has to take a step back, and there's nowhere to run. And there's one of them, Aspas pushing forward with the showstopper.
There's no good.
No. Nothing found beneath them.
They've been stuck, though.
Oh, that might be exactly what they're doing, Sean. You're absolutely right. Nobody's holding the line. Kawanzin can't find a way out. Octagon's... But can they
30
do it?
seconds left.
Lesh just creeps his way forward, drops
It's on Smoggy. Smoggy.
Oh, he's got too many targets to deal with. He can't.
The player showers. Sadak finds it, and now we're in a 2-on-2. This is anyone's game right now, Doug.
Tui's just so weak. Sadak may be caught with utility out. You gotta be careful. The timing's not on your side. Nobody drops him. Dude, Smoggy hasn't been cleared either. Sadak gets the first. The paranoia. He somehow eventually dies.
Down A.
Nobody on the regress. Loud just crumble. Wow. They get obliterated. He's rattled off, sending a shiver down their spine. There's the swing out. Smoggy getting the best of less. And they take a step back. EDG looking to go.
They're going to pounce so fast.
But can he do it again? Op in hand. No. Doesn't even get a shot. Aspas drops him, and now he scoops it up. Loud in a position to take us to OT.
Smoggy showstopper.
And that's really not a surprise. You're right. The nade first. Aspas repositioning. A 3v3. It's just the showstopper. Tui's 1 point away from the orbital strike.
Could be waiting for the guiding light coming in from nobody.
There's the ult. The first clear. You called the flash. Aspas with the clean movement, getting away. Staying alive. Potentially preserving the round as nobody's on the flank. Tui's dropped. And they've got Aspas and Kawanzin corralled. There's nowhere.
Aspas.
That paranoia is
Dart,
so
though.
good. But the dart is better. You're absolutely right. And they're going to continue to brawl through tree. The dash forward up from Kong, and he decapitates Sadak.
What an amazing tactic to bust open the quad
Spike
mid-stack.
Last player standing.
I mean, this has all the makings of another flawless round, and that's exactly...
Into all 5, Doug.
And 2 of them still haven't joined on the side. If they can find a timing to pop out from the smoke, this could be everything. They've got a flash that they can swing out with. Kawanzin able to hold the first with Thor falling, and then you see the kills just trading back and forth. Kong pushing forward, 3K on the round for him, but unaware of where Les is. And of course, it would be a Les round if he can pull this off. 1 bullet, 1 target. Can it deliver? Les on the snap, and no. Smoggy drops him. EDG get a second. Not going to take the space, but
Doug, this is,
off of that, they
this
can
is all
flip.
Sadak. The Molly to stall out the hit, but Kong's way past that.
He's through. He's paranoid. How did they not see each other in that situation? Kong is taking so much damage. 4 members of Loud are here. Remember the gun advantage that they have. It's just 2 rifles in the hand of EDG. Kong lit up. Kawanzin pushing forward with the Odin, and they're able to keep them back. What? Ooh, Chichu nicely done to get 1, but that's all it's going to be. Remember Loud and how fast they were on their flood in the previous round, and yeah, that was with a gun advantage, but this time it's going to be a little bit more delayed. They haven't rotated quickly enough. Kawanzin trying to delay the push, and if it's not going to be by utility, it's going to be by the Odin. Kong already dropped, looking for the swing on the second. He's flashed. He's dead. Smoggy with nothing to do there. A great flash up from Sadak. And Kawanzin's already gotten a third. This spam is just so oppressive, Sean.
They had the right side.
He's got a little help here. 63 HP, he was able to reload, and really the onus is on EDG. It was just 10 seconds left. They've got to clear what's happening backside. The dart swings out, Howdong's already dropped, nobody with nothing but 12 HP. Clock is gonna expire, see if he can take any kills with him. No, he cannot, we're tied at 2.
He is on a mission right now.
That's a gun.
That's an up.
Yeah, is that really what you want in this situation though? It is Kong though, so we'll see. Les has already dropped 2, and he may just make that a non-factor.
Last player standing.
Right, a 1v4 with the op. Not happening. Not happening this time.
A setup.
Oh, that was so close. Nobody's got to be careful here. I mean, he took the bait. It was a tantalizing temptation to have out. They're going to push into spawn. Sadak is here. He's ready. He's waiting. Oh, maybe he wasn't ready. First found, the second falls. Can't imagine it holds on for long. Howdong has to go massive here in this smoke, and he can do nothing. Smoggy left by himself. He was able to drop the first. A little bit of a bold approach. The second is there. He's got a shot at this. Oh my gosh.
I think he takes Tui's.
45 HP. Oh, that was uncomfortably close.
I don't even know how that got so close.
Oh.
Wow, and Tui's all alone. This is looking like a lockdown retake.
He wasn't alone for long.
Oh no.
Sadak and Les are already here. And Tui's is able to drop the first on his own.
Yeah, plucked right through the smoke. Another first death going nobody's way. And this lockdown is going to be very, very difficult for EDG to contest.
Oh, borderline impossible. There it is. The lockdown used, Chichu. Everything exploding in front of him. The flash as he tried to get a gift of a kill. Not able to connect. Yeah, but I mean, there's still so many things they're gonna have to deal with. And there's just no way. Kong's gonna have to 1v4 to pull this off. They've gotten close to it, and there's just no way to pull that off, though.
The rounds early on for EDG, I can see what they're going for, and their game plans. It's Anpas takes the line in mid, but Kong's pace right now.
You gotta be careful, though, in situations like this. The pressure, the feeling the need to make a hero play, and it doesn't pan out. There's an op there. He knows it now. Somehow gets by.
Into B main, into the second Odin. And then the op in mid is going to take the line. Tui's closing it out. Great support as well, rotating into the site to protect Sadak.
And they're going to try to crunch in through mid at the exact same time. 3 members here. You've got Smoggy who's controlling mid as well. And there's the counter. That should clear things out. Meanwhile, Aspas getting one with the op. There you go. Lockdown clear. Chichu aggressive onto Sadak.
Big fight here for nobody.
But Smoggy was behind him. The mid space that they had spent so much time and so much investment in trying to control.
They're rolling to A now. The spike is going through defender spawn.
And they've gotten the kill onto Tui's. That opens the site so much. You've also got Chichu who's able to control the rotates. Aspas can't find a way out. Kawanzin's left by himself trying to spam with the Odin. There's the dart. That may have hit him. That may have hit him in the face. Upgrading a weapon, but Smoggy's there to greet. What a round. That's so difficult. That paranoia, though, is going to connect. And he dashes into the cloud burst. Oh, I thought the timing on it was going to be good, but Sadak was there to drop him. Drone cleared out. And now the counter to try to find some space. EDG have not been able to get their way out from main.
I don't know how they get out from this point on. No flashes on Smoggy. They're going to have to shoot their way out.
The tip of the spear has been blunted. But can they find another? Sadak with nuts, but 30 bullets in that weapon. Very nice sidestep to drop and dodge the damage. Couple of members of EDG here threatening. There's no plan B. They haven't taken space elsewhere. This is a full commitment towards A. And Howdong tried catching him, but Tui's was wise to it. Knew exactly
that like a book.
Yeah.
What a hold on this A site.
Chichu, what are you up to, man?
10 seconds
What is
left.
this?
Last player standing.
With only a few seconds left, really, in this round, the spike isn't going to make its way out onto the site. There's got a shot. Oh, nobody's aware. Oh, never mind. No, he's not. Aspas, you're right. Another opener with the op. And they still have the alarm. And remember, it is an Odin. Maybe they reaggress
all of this space.
Yeah, dude, they have, I mean, they have EDG completely surrounded.
And it's still winnable, though.
They're headed. Crosshair, steady. Right onto Howdong, and he's going to get away. I mean, this is death by 1,000 cuts.
30
They have
seconds left.
slowly and meticulously picked EDG apart.
Another off angle.
It's just Smoggy by himself now. And given the financial situation, he's not going to be able to carry the right. Couple of Stingers, Inspectors.
They didn't break the darts. They didn't break the darts.
And that very well could be their demise. Aspas is here as well. Kong falls as Aspas somehow hits the second. He's going for the third. The shorty connects, but Howdong punches back. 3v2, and again, it's just Howdong with a rifle. Smoggy's brought back up. All he's got is a Spectre, though.
Then this remain. This is a winnable round here for EDG.
Howdong with no more smokes, but he does have ult. Keep an eye on that. Does he make an aggressive play? Does he try to get behind them? See the spam not connecting. Tui's on the tap, and now the paranoia to push forward.
Still not halved.
No real intentions of going elsewhere. Sadak dropped Tui's, though, on the counter. It's very nice. EDG are making a run at this.
They're going to double swing, Doug.
Less. 1v2. Oh, and they didn't double swing. They didn't double swing at all, but it's okay. Oh, Howdong.
Easy have to play. Oh, the dart gets a ping. They know. They know this is a B hit, and they have the stack, Doug.
Oh, it's actually Aspas who goes aggressive.
No way.
There's no way. You're absolutely right. Nobody wasn't even looking. Kawanzin and Aspas. The tandem duo to drop a couple in Tui's flies across the screen to get another. Howdong and Smoggy, the only two remaining, and it's all on to Howdong there. Not gonna connect. It's
Close right now, Doug.
Aspas taking space and taking Smoggy down too. He's gonna catch both of them. This is just so free.
Yeah, and with the turret holding the flank right now, Loud, super aware of Chi-Chu's positioning.
Yeah, they know. I mean, Tui's just expecting it. He's ready. He was waiting. A prime game to come to the pressure.
Chi-Chu might be able to punch less here.
I thought for just a moment there would have been a window for him to be able to play around, but no, Sadak pushes forward. Kong has to give the space back.
Doug Les is so aware.
But can he deal with him? The first, drop the second, spotted.
Remaining.
Nobody bests him. And meanwhile, all of that
Nobody could be to go for this, actually, just because it might be a better chance of him winning that 1-on-4 than this comeback.
Yeah. The buy's not going to be great.
On the verge of being lost.
I mean, it is ripe for the taking. Smoggy trying to find the timing. Not able to do so as Aspas aggresses. My goodness. That was just beautiful.
He's taking the perfect space. No one in defender spawn right now. Howdong rotating from mid. They deal with Kong in market.
Tried dashing back and just dashed his way into the next round. Meanwhile, they're trying to fight for B main space. Chi-Chu's dealt with, but just Howdong and nobody there remain. They both have rifles, and there are a lot of members weak on the side of Loud, but the crossfire setup that they have is just so devastating. Even if you drop a couple, they're
Aspas, and they could follow that for a kill, but he goes up and over into the site.
and right into Smoggy's lap, right into his crosshair too. Sadak with the counter though, they still have mid control, nobody trying to peek out, and Kawanzin is just so much better in that situation.
Player standing.
And again, as things
Spike
go
down
back
B.
and forth like that, when you're down in numbers, yeah, it's up to 0. Kong almost gets both. Les with 2 HP. Kong keeps it alive. The red.
Ooh, L-timed counter knife. The flash catches Howdong. They found it. 3-on-5. We're about to probably get the null command.
Nobody with the ult. Kong with the first. Chi-Chu can get that kill. Maybe there's a...
With the perfect Omen, but he cancels. They just want to close it out on this A side.
And that seems inevitable once more. I mean, nobody is just getting peppered from every single side possible. Loud goes up. You've got an alarm bot on the other side, but hang on. Kong has gotten behind it. He's gotten past it.
Spam kill.
He's got to be able to find some value, though, because he's left by himself, and he can't convert. Even with the fault line there, nothing is found. Less on the swing. He's already gotten 3 on the round. The 4th. Aspas takes the ace, but it's a flaw.
Hey, but now we have the Viper shifting over here. This is different.
Where was that dart headed? Sadak's getting the first there. We see the dart land, but
One enemy
I mean,
remaining.
as soon as the dart falls,
Spike
EDG's
down
bodies fall
A.
with it. Nobody's left by himself. This wasn't a flawless round, but
Kong could really tee off on these site players if the timing's right.
you've got Sadak back site, though, who's now flashed, and they still haven't found their way out. That paranoia.
He's
now
vulnerable.
you see the aftershock. Now they continue to funnel their way out, but they've all tucked. This could be disaster. Kong's already taken care of. Tui's with the cove in his face, tries to spam through and deny the plant, but he can't. EDG with a ferocious take of the site.
30 seconds left.
Less than Tui's by themselves. And it's all on to Les. He cannot convert. EDG are on the board. They know that both are here. Les with an aggressive peek and the spam through onto Chichu. He tries to connect, but look at Kong. Look at the ratty play, but Les was aware. On site right now.
I think they realize he could be short. They know. But can they do anything about it?
The lockdown's going to be a problem. He's going to have to fight his way out of this. He tries to get some high ground, tries to go up top and conceal himself, and he can't. EDG deal with him.
It's a great plant, though, Doug. Look, it's a plant for long with the lockdown. They can play this.
They fill behind the space. Chichu playing in short, both of them walled off. They got a cascade, they've got a high tide.
The cove.
Oh, and he can't even get it to half. Sonic didn't get half. It's all on the Kaladin, and he can't deliver either.
Cypher cam, beautiful by Chichu.
Oh, that's a bad way to die. That's a horrible way to die. In the Trailblazer, Aftershock, darted, everything. Aspas playing inside the smoke. He has nothing but a sheriff here. Dodges the paranoia somehow. Do they know he's there? I don't think they know. Oh, they didn't know.
I know exactly.
Let's get
Read
some
a
first,
second,
but again.
no way, they can't read this.
Oh my gosh.
Caged.
But he runs out of ammo. Dealt sear.
No.
Onto that area for just a moment. Meanwhile, the rest of EDG is intent on committing onto the site. You see Kong dashing forward. Sada cleans him up, 13 seconds left. They still have, they've got to get the spike down. Haodong's trying to do his best, but none of them can see a thing. Kaladin holds the site. Gets a 3. The alarm bot spotting it. Nobody clear. There's a rolling thunder. And it's just Aspas who's here on the site, but he should be able to get away by the narrowest of margins, gets past the smoke and preserves life. And of course, it's Kong who wants to push. Is there a flash? Is there something for him to scale with?
Seekers and this retake wall. Do they give it up or do they play in front of it? Tough decision to make right now for EDG, but they play up.
Yeah, it seems like they're digging their heels into the sand. 4
players in front of this wall. Seekers go to waste. The Trailblazer comes in, combined with the dart, and Kong remains aggressive.
What are Loud waiting for? What are they looking for? What's the cue? There's the flash. Kong once again dropped off that angle. Kaladin taking care of nobody at the beginning. And they're going to have this pinch from the other side. They have to deal with Garage as well. And now you see the flood come through from Loud, surrounding Kong, dropping him, leaving Chichu by himself. The retake from Loud is masterful.
EDG played with fire right there, and boy, did they get burned. Kaladin had a full kit of what do you do with a shorty?
Turret cleared. Oh, Haodong's in trouble.
Spike planted.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He had nowhere to go. But he did what he set out to do. He got the spike down. They've invested the Reckoning. They're trying to push him off the site. Meanwhile, Aspas has taken all this space down long. And again, it's a barrage of utility from the defensive side. C's not safe. They're aggressing forward on the site too. They've got him cornered in grass with nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Chichu and Smoggy left alone as Sadak holds the defuse by himself. Another decisive round from...
The Omen blind combined with this fault line. Loud again is going to try to nest on this left wall with the Viper orb up. There it is.
Sadak taking a step back. You see both mollies denying entry, at least initially, or attempted to delay. You see Kong is dashed out. He's got that up, and he lands it right onto Sadak. Can he get much more? Kaladin dancing around as Les gets 3 again. Les is just so consistent, and he's still on the side. Smoggy, can he deliver? No. Les
there by him, and here comes the lockdown.
And here comes Kong.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, there it is. Finding value on the attack side with the op, but here's where this becomes a problem. Yeah, you have an op, but when you have all these walls in your face, how do you circumvent that?
Oh no, the cove.
Les is pushing his way forward too, as he's already gotten a kill. He's still healthy, but he was fault line. He had no shot. Aspas now with the op. Kong, can he find more? Tui's is left by himself, a 1v2, and that op's still in play. Tui's, can he deliver? No!
There we go. This could very well.
Wait, Kong's going with
the pace. Oh no, the breach ult's down.
He's going aggressive. He wants to get Aspas, but somehow stays alive. He's still looking for
nobody. The dart from nobody was so good.
Where do they go from here? The neural theft invested. EDG looking to get the spike down and should succeed as Kong gets another. What? That's all of them. That's a...
Not a lot of util though from Loud. How do they enter this site? The timing needs to be immaculate.
Such a tense moment.
Oh, they split it in half.
You see Les up in heaven seeing what he can find, but he's smoked off for now. And he's just so patient. He's still up there waiting at the smoke.
No.
There it is. It subsides. Smoggy now from in hell. Looking for another one to take.
The ball is so good!
Oh, it's going to be perfect. He spots the first, but Sonic goes unchecked. Haodong 1v2 in the pit, looking for them, and they're there, but Sonic turns at just the right time.
No time!
But there is no time. You're absolutely right. What?
This is very bold.
Do they dare challenge? Oh, they do. Aspas, though, the Sheriff is better. How much more can they find? The spike is going to flip once more.
Oh, God. This.
Two of the members of EDG that are still up are so weak. 59 and 20 HP. Aspas spotting the first, and you see that ping pong swing. First, it's Aspas, then Kawanzin on the flip. He's already gotten 3 on the round. The fourth is there. It's up for grabs, and he finds it. Pistol in favor of Loud. Gonna be punished. It's tough to say.
Dude, they are pushing him.
Yeah, they are. They're so weak, too. That flash should have hit everyone. I mean, it should just be open season on members of EDG, and that's exactly what it is. Kong left by himself. Tui's gets the third.
Woo. Look at the HPs remaining, though. 18. I don't know how EDG can hold it. The Cascade comes into spawn. The Orb is likely going to go into spawn. The Snake Bite also to lock them out.
Oh, and the spam out. Chichu falls.
God.
Are you expecting Smoggy here? He still has full utility. Still has fault line, still has everything. Yeah, they do. I mean, they expect it all. Aspas is so aware. He's so ready for it. Looking for another challenge. They're just cutting their losses, Sean.
Indeed, they are. And I mean, even this is literally dotting your eyes with the A site. And that Cove really, really puts a wrench in things. Loud with a massive bone.
Showing up. He has no flashes, though. So it's just going to be a dry gunfight. There's the fault line. Less patient, less waiting. And he falls. Kawanzin trying to do what his teammate could not, but in the face of the paranoia, can't deliver either. Louder falling apart here, but it's a 2v2. The op in the hands of Kong delivers. Aspas, can you do it by yourself? Dodging the flash, staying alive. The line is held by Kong. Smoggy getting it to half, and there it is. He found the timing.
Oh no!
Aspas, can he do it? Dashes forward. Oh my gosh! Aspas! Fathom.
Kong pushing through the Cascade, falls to Tui's.
I mean, an aggressive attempt at a play.
Oh no.
Aspas just getting another kill. And this might be the final verse of the EDG song for the year as Aspas continues to hunt for blood. 4 kills now.
Spike planted.
Chichu just has to sit back and watch.
Chichu now in this impossible 1-on-5, and there you go, the Prime Gaming flawless.
That's big out from Kong.
He's going for more.
Oh,
he hit him.
Oh, he did. You're right. Oh, and the second time is a death blow. Turning the flash as Kawanzin punches.
A lot to do here.
You're right. Oh, but Kong is there to help. He's already gotten 3 on the round. Blades online for the next. This would be such a ridiculous comeback if they can pull it off. But for now, a round at a time.
Will certainly be used on this take. This is a very difficult hold, but with the breach here, this is very possible.
Well, it's just the fault line. But you're right, the Reckoning invested. Haodong going aggressive. He pushes into the smoke.
No way, no way, no way.
Slipping. Loud, no idea of what just hit him. Unreal!
A Prime game. Now on this long angle, they're gonna challenge the Cascade yet again. The Dart gets a ping and nobody is here.
Aspas has already fallen.
No!
Kawanzin and Les on the counter.
I've got your trail.
That flash was so good. Now Seeker's used. Does Smoggy invest the Rolling Thunder here?
Does he do it? It's no one is even there.
Oh my gosh.
Dog gets wasted.
Much like the Reckoning in the
3 seconds left.
already the recipient of hardware, but he cannot commit this time around.
Smoggy.
He's been here the whole time. He was patient at the beginning. The crosshair jiggling, and Kawanzin destroys him. So dependent on that, and it finds no value. Can the rest of EDG deliver? Tui's gets the spike down. Nobody investing the Hunter's Fury. Tui's falls, but they're gonna have to get through the pit. Is there an additional flank? No. It's all gonna be a flood out onto the site. The paranoia is good to at least get Aspas, but Smoggy falls. Aspas looking to deal with him, and he can't. Nobody on the counter. Les still playing from far back. Sonic still with the pit up. All of the onus on EDG right now as Kalazine has gotten 3. Chichu, the 4th. He's so weak, he's going to fall. Haodong on the flank, and there's nothing found.
Blocks the vision of nobody. Both initiators on this A site have it all to do.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Flash confirming some info. Smoggy,
Oh,
what was that from Smoggy?
He's got the ult!
And that's, I mean, there's nowhere for them to go.
23 seconds, the
Look at where
Omen
the
blind is here.
Look at where the spike is, man. It's out of reach. There's no way for them to scoop it up. What a play from Smoggy.
10 seconds left.
I mean, the 3K effectively secured the round, but the Rolling Thunder was just icing on the cake.
This A site just seems owned. Oh
again.
no.
Again, can magic happen once
What?
more? Oh my gosh,
get it.
but
He
he
did
didn't
not get it.
clear it.
Got your trail.
Such a heavy investment. Life on the line to get the lockdown down.
Oh,
They've lost C.
Doug, this is the reckoning coming online for two. He's waiting for this flood. The orb is down spawn, the cove is in garage. This is where Loud close out games.
Is this it? Are these the final touches on an outrageous series? Kalazine on the swing. He's gotten 3 on the round. Smoggy only gets 1. Loud defend the